guys, so for our lesson today, we are going to be looking at Everyday Math Lesson 6.4, and this lesson is another lesson on just practicing your multiplication facts and thinking about what it is that we know, how we can solve them. So today when you finish the lesson, you will have math boxes to do, then you will have a Cube Stay quiz on Canvas, and then you'll be playing a new game, Beat the Computer. If you play it with a person, or 3 people, you can do Beat the Calculator, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. So our goal is I can build my multiplication fact fluency by playing Beat the Calculator or Beat the Computer. I want you to solve the problem. Think about how you will solve this. A tennis coach puts 4 tennis balls in each of 4 baskets. How many tennis balls does she have? So to solve this, you're going to want to use the cube strategy. It is a number story, so we are going to think about going through all of the steps. The C, circling the numbers, I can see 4 tennis balls, 4 baskets. Underlining the question, how many tennis balls does she have? And then boxing in the keywords, I can see each, and then that's about it. Then I'm going to evaluate it, so I have to think about what it is that I want to do to solve this. So the coach puts 4 tennis balls in each of 4 baskets. So I'm thinking about what this will look like, and I know that there will be 4 baskets with 4 balls in each of them. So this is my visual. I also want to think about how I could solve this with a number sentence. So I want you to write a number sentence for this problem. You should have said something like 4 times 4 equals 16. You could also do 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 16, but these are the same thing, just doing the multiplication problem is a little bit easier to write out anyways. So then we evaluated it and we solved it because there are 16 balls in all. All right, so I want to look at a time question. I feel like we're doing pretty well with these on our evaluate questions, but I do want to keep working on them. So we have to solve, make sure that we show our work. Probably the best thing most of us are going to use is the number line, which is how I'm going to solve these problems too. So it says Jeremiah and his friends went to the park at 12:45. They returned home at 3 p.m. How long were they gone? So I'm going to think about drawing my number line, and at the beginning is 12:45. Then I'm going to go to 3 o'clock. So solve this problem on your own on a board or a piece of paper and write your answer. All right, so to make these jumps, I would start with my hours. So 12:45, 1 hour will be 1:45. And then another hour will be 2:45. If I jump another hour, I'm going to go past the end time, so I'm going to make smaller jumps. I think I'm going to go by tens, so it'll be, let's see, 2:45 plus 10 would be 2:55. So this is 10 minutes. I can't go another 10 minutes, so I'm going to do a jump of 5 minutes. 2:55 to 3 o'clock is just 5 minutes. So then I have to go through and I have to find out how many hours they were gone. And we would say 2 hours. Then we have to go through and find out how many minutes. So we've got 10 and 5, so 15 minutes. 2 hours and 15 minutes. All right, we've got another one. So same idea, we're going to draw our number line and use it to solve the problem. Nick walked into the movie theater at 6:30. He walked out of the theater at 9:15. How long was he in the theater? So we're going to start at 6:30 and go to 9:15. We are going to make our jump 6:30, 1 hour will be 7:30. 1 hour will be 8:30. If I jump another hour, it's going to be 9:30, and that's too much. So I know 8:30 to 9 is 30 minutes. So we're at 9 here. Then I'm going to make a jump from 9 to 9:15. That's 15 minutes. And I'm at my end time. So I'm going to go through, find my hours. He was at the theater 2 hours. And the minutes we're going to add together, 30 plus 15 is 45 minutes. So he was at the theater 2 hours and 45 minutes. All right, so Beat the Calculator is where you have 3 players. You can use your fact triangles or you could use a deck of cards. And you're going to have a caller, a calculator, and a brain. The caller gives you the 2 numbers that you're going to multiply, so 3 times 2. And then the brain is trying to solve the problem in their head. And the calculator is typing the answer in on a calculator or typing the problem 2 times 3 equals 6 on the calculator. The tricky thing with this is if it's a problem like 2 times 3, sometimes the calculator might know the answer really quickly and they yell their answer out, but you really have to put it in the calculator and solve it. So it's kind of a fun game to see who can be faster. You could work on these pages and filling out your facts. We started some of these. These are start on page 298 and go to 301. Just going through and seeing which ones you can solve quickly, which ones you still need to maybe help and get better at memorizing them. And then the last thing is you're going to play Beat the Calculator on the McGraw-Hill website. And when you go to your period page, you'll go to McGraw-Hill, you'll log in and you'll get to your home screen, click on Everyday Math Games, and then Beat the Calculator is at the top right, so you'll click on that. And we're going to be focusing on this one right here. So Beat the Calculator, or Beat the Computer multiplication, facts 1. So that's the one that we're going to focus on. We'll start the game. Pick your color.
Let's play Beat the Computer. Click this button for a math fact. Then enter your answer and click OK.
So the timer starts and you get the number of points when you hit enter how many seconds you have left. So 8 times 4 is 32 and you hit OK. So I get 10 points. Four times 10 is 40.
Great job.
We'll get a new number. So if you don't know your facts, you can use your board to help you. For this one, I think I would use the subtractive group. And I know that 10 times 4 is 40, but I need 9 groups of 4, so I'm going to subtract 40 minus 4, and that's 36. So I could do that in my head and get the answer. The computer got the answer before me, so I don't get the points on this one. So the quicker you get it in, the higher your score will be. So you'll go through and do all of the rounds at the bottom, and the goal is to see if you can get a high score. See if you can beat yourself. See if you can maybe play with someone in your house, and they see if they can beat your score. It's just a way to practice your facts so that you are building your fluency.